So on this side of the house, doing a little bit of pruning of this crabapple tree potentially, mainly just where it's overhanging the driveway. Got a couple branches to lop off there just to get that from dropping all the crab apples onto the concrete there. Going into the backyard here, we've got this. They're planning on redoing this fence eventually. That doesn't really matter to us necessarily, but what we're going to be doing is putting in a patio in this back corner. So what it'll be is just a patio from this corner of the house going to this corner, keeping the same width between there and here, coming out about, like, I would say 8 feet past the corner of the house. So coming out to here, making a 90, and then going over to where that post is right there, pretty much roughly halfway, at the halfway point of this exterior wall here. The patio has to pitch, so the highest point obviously has to be that corner and then this side, so that it can pitch out into the yard, so that any surface water can just drain into the swale and go around the house. We're going to be putting a 4-foot step in here. This whole area will be boosted up. I want the pavers pretty close to the siding, so like right about there. So this step will be good. Right now it's a taller step, but once we boost this area up, it should be fine. And we've got more room under here to play with, so this could actually be set lower. The new step could be set lower. So that'll be a 4-footer there. And then, so the patio in here, this downspout will have to be buried. You could either do drain tile. No, it has to be PVC because it'll cut under it, and the patio is going to be coming out to here and then going over. So PVC under here, and then once it's out from the patio, from underneath the patio, it can switch into drain tile. So that'll come out this way, drain tile going into here. It'll probably get wide in to this downspout with drain tile, and then run past the tree and then to a pop-up in that little triangle right there to run into the road. Just getting as much water away from the house as possible. And they've had a lot of issues with their basement, so that's one of the main reasons why they want a patio for back here. Going around the side of the house here, we've got this tree. It's an apple tree that they want taken out, so we're going to be doing that. Cutting it down, hauling it away, grinding out the stump, and finish grading it and seeding it. Over here, we've got a pretty established swale. They want to make it a little more aggressive, just because they have had water back all the way up into their house during like the freeze thaw of the early spring. One main area that I want to focus on is right between the two houses right there. It levels out quite a bit, so that should get knocked down. And then this area can get dug out a little more, probably like 6 to 8 inches more. They don't mind it being pretty aggressive because they're really getting a lot of water from all these houses here. It all pretty much funnels down into this spot. So making this more aggressive, more functional than anything, just to really pitch nicely out towards the road. We might do a rock bed with plastic, not fabric. We might do a rock bed with plastic along the foundation just to keep any water from really sinking into the soil there. They're mainly focused on the swale, but we might do that as well. So this downspout's decent. You know, they haven't really ever had many water issues in this back corner. I'm sure a lot of it empties into here and then makes its way down that way. So here's another angle on that patio. So the patio will come out about 8 feet from the house, come up to this post right here, go out, make a 90, and then go that way. So I'll have all the measurements on the plan, so don't worry about that. But yeah, because that opening right there is roughly 8 feet, so just kind of a L shape. Yeah, we should be good to go. One more thing up front. So with this front entryway here, got this concrete. They have had water issues right in this corner. A lot of water pooling. So at the very least, what they want to do is leave the concrete, but fill in this area with pavers. So this space coming out to about that corner. That's one way to do it. The other way that we might do it is from this joint, tearing up all the concrete leading up to the little screen porch there, and then keeping this mulch bed with the same shape that it is, but doing pavers from there, going all the way to the foundation of the house, and then swooping out here and then flaring out to meet up with the driveway. So either keeping the concrete, running pavers up to there, or redoing this whole thing with a new footprint, a bigger footprint, filling in that whole space, and then coming out to here. So a couple of things up in the air still. Just look at the design plan. We should be good to go. That's it.